Okay, you guys, so we're gonna get started right into the video. I'm gonna have all of the products listed below in the info description box. So if you have any questions, just feel free to leave a comment below. Please subscribe. But I just want to go over some of the products that I use that are staples. So I always use two conditioners. One has to be of thicker consistency and one has to be a little bit more runnier. I always use castor oil and honey for sure. And as far as the shampoos, those are interchangeable. The only staple I have with that is the apple cider vinegar. So apple cider vinegar is a must for me. So let's get into the shampoo. I wash my hair about 3 to 4 times every time I wash. And when I do wash my hair, I always place a shampoo directly on my scalp. I do this to avoid losing any moisture that's been in my hair, because when I wash all of my hair, it tends to get really dry and strip away the moisture. So eventually, by the time I get to my 3rd or 4th wash, it's enough suds where it really does clean all of my hair, including my strands. Okay, so for my last wash, I like to use the pomegranate and ginger shampoo. I use this with the apple cider vinegar, and I like to let it sit after I'm done shampooing for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then I rinse it out. For me, it just gives me an extra clean feeling. If you do this step, you'll notice. So I do recommend it if you want to add something to your routine, and if apple cider vinegar really does work for you. So what I like to do is take the conditioner that I made earlier and also a spray bottle, because my hair tends to get dry fast if I leave it out. And I always detangle my hair in sections. And I use a tangle teaser, which I absolutely love. I had one like in 2010, and I don't know what happened to it, so I had to order another one from Amazon. But if you have difficulty with your detangling process, I always recommend a tangle teaser. So during this process, I always like to make sure I'm detangling my hair from the ends all the way to the roots. And the key I always try to stress to people is just take your time, because if you rush it, you're going to get a lot of knots. You're going to tear out your hair. So just always be patient with it during the detangling process and just treat your hair like silk. And the best advice I heard is treat your ends like your elders. It also just helps for me to retain length, and just keep that in mind. this takes patience. Yeah. Alright, so what I'm doing here is just pinning my hair up because we're about to get into the best part of my wash day, which is steaming your hair. I love steaming. It does not work for me if I do it 3 times. I've been doing it for a couple of months. I used to do it like religiously all the time a couple years ago, and the only way I see retention in my hair, the only way I see moisture is when I do this faithfully. So I would recommend it and try it out. My boyfriend got it from Amazon. I'll have that in the description below. So it's my favorite part. I would recommend it. So we are finally on the last step. What I'm doing here, you guys, is just rinsing my hair out with cool water. I just wanted to make sure I share that with you guys. For me, all of the work we just did, steaming, deep conditioning, is so important to close those cuticles back up and keep the moisture in your hair. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. I hope to see you guys here next time. Please feel free to subscribe. I'll be making more videos, and if you want to see how I got this twist out updo, make sure you subscribe, and I'll be posting it soon. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.